What happens when a frail old black man, dressed in worn shoes and a faded coat, dares to step into Portland's most luxurious restaurant? The chandeliers gleam, the wine glasses sparkle, but all eyes turn toward him as if he doesn't belong. A waiter smirks, refusing him even a glass of water. But behind the silence hides a truth no one in that room is ready for. Because the man they dismiss is not invisible at all. The sound of clinking cutlery fades as the story begins. The dining room froze when a frail old black man shuffled through the gilded doors of Portland's most expensive restaurant. His coat was frayed, his shoes worn thin, yet he stood tall, carrying an invisible weight that silenced the clinking of glasses for a heartbeat. The hostess whispered to the waiter, "Why is he here?" The young man sneered, "Looks like he wandered in from the street." Guests shifted uncomfortably, pretending not to stare. The old man adjusted his cap with trembling fingers, then spoke softly, "Table for one, please." His voice was steady. No one moved. No one welcomed him. The waiter led him toward the worst seat in the house, a wobbling table near the swinging kitchen doors. "This is all we've got," he said sharply, ignoring the empty booths by the windows. The old man nodded and sat down slowly, folding his hands over the chipped menu. Minutes crawled. No water. No bread. Laughter rang out from other tables, glasses refilled, plates delivered, yet his corner remained untouched. "Excuse me," he called once, raising his hand. The waiter walked past, pretending not to hear. Two women at a nearby table murmured, "They haven't served him anything." The man across from them replied coldly, "Maybe he can't afford it." The old man's eyes lowered, fingers tightening around the edge of the table. The air thickened with a silent injustice. Finally, the waiter returned, smirking. "Still waiting?" "Maybe this place isn't for everyone," he said, his words sharp as a blade. A couple at the bar shifted, whispering, "This is wrong." The old man lifted his gaze, his voice calm but unyielding, "I've been ready." "Whenever you are." The waiter scoffed, rolling his eyes. "I'll come back, maybe." He turned away, laughing with another server. But across the room, a man in a dark blazer rose from his seat. His presence changed the air. Conversations hushed. He walked toward the waiter, each step deliberate, commanding. The waiter stammered, "Oh, Marcus, I didn't know you were here." The man's voice cut clean, "I've been here. Watching you ignore my father." The room went still. The pianist's hands froze above the keys. "Your father?" the waiter choked. Marcus pointed to the old man, sitting with quiet dignity, untouched glass still empty. "Yes. The man you treated like he didn't matter built the values this place was founded on." The waiter's face drained of color. I didn't know." Marcus stepped closer, his voice steel. "That's the problem. You never cared to know." He turned to the manager. "Take over his table. Now. Make sure he has everything he needs." The manager rushed forward with water and bread, her hands trembling. Marcus locked eyes with the waiter. "Hand over your apron. You're finished tonight." The waiter peeled off his apron, humiliated, and slipped out the heavy door. The silence he left behind was heavier than the closing latch. Marcus approached his father's table, crouching down. "Are you all right, Dad?" The old man's lips curved faintly. "I'm fine, son. You let him show himself. That's enough." Around them, guests who had looked away before now watched with respect, some nodding quietly, others whispering with unease. The atmosphere of the restaurant shifted, less glittering, more human. Marcus sat back, realizing that leadership wasn't about chandeliers or menus, but about protecting dignity. The old man lifted his glass at last, filled now, and said simply, "Respect isn't optional." Thank you for watching. Leave your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more stories.